Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of my Who Will Transition next tier list. So this tier list is just for fun. Obviously, it's just me throwing in a bunch of wild assumptions. So yeah, all of these could be wrong, all of these could be right. Some of these could be right, some of these could be wrong. We don't really know. Just the years have to tell us what's going on. So basically, this is a tier list to say when people will transition or if they will never transition. So here are all the um, tiers, by the way. You have this year, which it's so self-explanatory. 2 years, within 2 years, within 5 years, within 10 years. Then you have those who, I would say anytime specifically will come out as non-binary slash trans. And the reason why I put non-binary slash trans is because sometimes some people transition, but they'll take low doses or they'll take regular doses of hormones, but also call themselves non-binary. So they will go by different pronouns and just a full different identity altogether. That is basically not your stereotypical transition. Then you have never. So all the stuff have already been filled up. So there's that. Obviously, there's one more person I need to add to this. Actually, I ended up adding two people. So anyways, you guys know the tier list. Let's begin. First things first, let's start off right over here with Eric July. I love Eric July. I feel like his points are really crisp and clear. I remember like around 2021 and moving forward, I watched him even more. Like back in the day, I knew of Eric, but of course, I watched so many people to get opinions from, but Eric seemed so logical. He seemed so logical, and I don't think he is going to transition. I'm sorry, guys. No amount of sissy hypno is going to stop. It is going to transition Eric July, so never. Then we have Tim Pool, which I feel like Tim Pool will never transition either. Nikocado Avocado, this is an interesting situation because I have a feeling he is going to transition, but within the next 10 years. There's that. Next, we have Dan TDM, which, I have a feeling it's either non-binary or within, I would say, 10 years just to be safe. Crank Gameplays, definitely non-binary, I think. Or does he already identify as that? I don't know. I heard about Crank Gameplays back in the day. I remember when he was collaborating with Markiplier, who's also on this list, by the way. Next, we have his Chud Logic, who I think could transition, but you know what? Maybe within 10 years. Within 10 years. Okay. Next, we have Comedy Shots Gamer, who I feel like he could come out as trans one day, but if he ever does, it'll be within 10 years. Tristan Tate, I don't see him transitioning. I really don't. You have Jack's Films, Safe Edgy, Patient Zero. So I will say that he is obviously frontline center to transition. Will it be 5 years? I have a feeling it could be 10, but you know what? Let's just put him here because Act Man is feeling a bit lonely. Or should I say Act Ma'am? Tom Holland, everybody's least favorite Spider-Man. I would say definitely within 5 years. Definitely. Then we have Matt Walsh. I feel like he isn't going to transition. He is not. But a part of me assumes that it would be 10 years if he ever does. Ben Shapiro? No. Phantom Tax? He seems... No. Kai Cenat? Ooh, Kai could, but no. So that's basically it. A shorter video, and obviously, some of these tiers actually grew. Some of them are still as how it was previously, so there's that. Honestly, I have a feeling that I could be right about some of these. So let me reread all of the tiers. So this year you have what's this guy's name? Nick's Not Green. I remember him like years ago, and then I forgot about him. Then you have 2 years from now, Andrew Tate. You have Noah Samson, and Nick Fuentes. Then within 5 years, you have Act Ma'am. You have Jax Films, and you have Tom Holland. Within 10 years, it's Moist Critical, Bottom G. You have Nikocado, Avocado, Dan TDM, Charge Logic, Comedy Shorts Gamer. Then those will come out as non-binary slash non-binary trans. You have iDubbbz, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and Crank Gameplays. Come on, guys. Obviously, of all on the list, I guarantee you all 4 of them will, if they ever come out, it will be non-binary. Then you have Never, which is PewDiePie, Aiden Ross, Hassan Piker. I know that's kind of difficult to understand, but yeah. Drake, I know, really difficult to understand. IDK Sterling, KSI, Eric July, Tim Pool. You have Tristan Tate, Matt Walsh. You have Ben Shapiro, Phantom, and you have Kai Cenat. So that's basically it. I don't know who to add next. I actually add someone else here before. Hold on. Let me pause the video. I forgot about this guy right over here. Louis McLong, I think. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. So where do we put him? I mean, guys, he looks like he's gonna transition. He looks like a female to male, but no, he looks like he's gonna transition very soon. So, you know what? I feel like he is gonna come out as non-binary. But you know what? No. I feel like, maybe non-binary. But you know what? Sometimes they'll just want to be trans women. So I'm just gonna put this here. Okay, you know what? To be safe, 2 years from now. 2 years from now, Lewis will be called Lois. Okay, that's about it for this video. Honestly, some of these are scary predictions, but some of these seem so obvious. Like, come on. Obviously, some of these guys are going to transition. Actman, freaking Nick Fuentes, Markiplier, this guy right over here. So it's so obvious, really. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.